Here are the secrets of the new Brookhaven prison, and make sure to stay until the end because I discovered some truly incredible secrets. And we're gonna start with the new vehicles from this update. Look here, we have the old prison bus, it's still available in Brookhaven, and here is the new prison bus. And of course, that's part of the new pass, because yes, there's a new pass to get the new Brookhaven prison with new weapons that we'll try out later. And even guys, the new vehicle, the new bus. And you can see that it's really different from the old one. Inside, it's much more secure because the old one was like this. And even for the driver, it's well separated from the rest of the bus. Whereas in the old one, well, it was with the passengers. We also have a lot of new props. So look, we have the actual prison props available. Even the alarm button is available here, the security gate, the prison barriers. Also the door, and of course new workout machines, and look, you can even do pull-ups in Brookhaven. And what's really cool is that you can also increase the size of all the machines, but there are still a few bugs. Well yes guys, of course, look, I'm doing pull-ups in mid-air. Well, there are other machines that work even if they're bigger. And look, if I make the machine much bigger, look how huge the thing I'm lifting is, so really, this secret is just so cool. And before going to the prison, I'd like to go to the mall. Because there was a small update inside and I'm sure nobody noticed it. Look, it's not on this side. I went to the wrong side. So it was actually right here. It's at the Brookhaven gym. We have the new treadmills with, of course, selectable speed so you can go much faster. And guys, we're going straight to the new Brookhaven prison to try out all the secrets. And we're going to start with the first secret, guys. For that, we're going straight to the control room. I'm going to press the big button here, so make sure to press this button, and it activated all the alarms in the prison, but we're going to press it again to deactivate the alarm. And now, guys, as you can see, all the doors are locked. We can't unlock them. But if we have the card right here, by the way, there are cards all over the inside of the prison, and even in the prisoner's yard. And thanks to this card, you'll be able to access all the rooms even when they're locked. So guys, if you don't have this card, you'll quickly find yourself stuck. But you're in luck. There are cards everywhere, so you can pick them up absolutely everywhere. And now guys, this is really a place I have to show you because there's a secret here. This is simply the place where we dress the prisoners. And we're going to take their picture right here. This is where we take the famous mugshot. And here we take the picture. And guys, luckily I have my card to get out because of course, with this card, we can go absolutely anywhere. But of course, we're still going to open all the doors to do that. This time, just come right over here. And then we press the big button again. And all the doors will turn blue, which means they're open. And if I'm here, it's not by accident, guys. It's because, look, we can access all the cameras in the prison. And there are a lot of them. It's really well monitored. And if you're, of course, the owner of the house, you also have the little button for the security cameras. But as you can see, these aren't the same cameras as the ones we had just before. These are different cameras, and there are even more of them. And if you're the owner of the house, you can also, of course, close all the windows or open them. And you can even change the color of the prison, and now there's a new color. But I really think it's not nice at all to change the color of the prison. So we're going to put the original color back, because honestly, this is not very pretty at all. It's actually really ugly. Alright, so we'll put the original color back. And of course, we can add disasters. So it might not look like it, but I set up a disaster. And the disaster is only available in the cafeteria. That's because it's the only place where there's actually water. As you can see, in the prison there are no disasters except in the cafeteria. So it's really super cool. I actually feel like the disasters adapt depending on the room. And here, for example, I set up the zombie disaster. And as you can see, there are no zombies. That's normal because there are really very few of them. Look, there's one right there. It's actually really scary. And look guys, here you can prepare food, but honestly what you eat in prison doesn't look very good and you can even put down the tray. Well, as long as you don't take it out of your inventory. So here, you put it down, and now it's just there. And here I am at the prison cells, and there are plenty of places to escape. Because look, there's even a secret item. Here, it's a knife guys. So yeah, there are new weapons. And by the way, I need to tell you about them before escaping from prison. For that, we're going straight to the weapons room. And for that, we just have to go right here. So this is the armory. And here, there are quite a few new weapons. Especially this one, which is available with the pass. And actually, this isn't a weapon that shoots bullets. But look, it's simply going to release something to disperse people. So I think it's tear gas. And you can find these weapons directly in the backpack. And we also have a new pistol, which of course shoots bullets. We also have a metal detector. So that's for security. And we also have a new version of handcuffs. They were already available before, but these are the new Brookhaven handcuffs. And of course, the new knife as well. Yeah, look, there are even some really nice animations. As you can see, there are a lot of rooms for the prison guards. And honestly, I really like this new prison, especially for the prison guards. I think there are a lot of things. I can already imagine doing role plays here with Miss Darkito. Because yeah, she's making videos again. And yeah, I know a lot of you follow her too. So guys, the next videos we're going to release together are really going to be amazing. And you can also put your head right there. And guys, I haven't told you about a place. I absolutely have to tell you about it before I show you some secrets. It's the isolation room. So this place is really creepy. Because it's a place where you're completely isolated. Here you have the red outfit. And the red outfit is super creepy. Look guys, I'm wearing the red prisoner's outfit. But there's one that's even creepier. It's in cell number 3, and there, look, you have an outfit for people in solitary confinement. So here, no daylight, no window, nothing at all, just white walls. And here, you're completely isolated. This is for the biggest criminals in Brookhaven. And of course, there's a place to escape from the isolation room. Right here, look, you can escape through here. And watch out, look where I'm going to land. I'm going to land right there. Normally, I jump into the trash can. And there, guys, that's it. I've escaped from the prison. Plus, this is supposed to be one of the most secure rooms in Brookhaven. And I managed to escape super easily. Well, since I'm nice, I'm going to go back into the prison. And look, we can go through here. So now I just have to go through there. And here, there'll be a ladder. And I'll be able to go onto the roof. And look, we can see the prison. It's incredible. And I'm going to jump over there. No, I fell. Actually, I think I wasn't supposed to go this way. Look, actually, you have to go that way. Of course, take the ladder. But just go over there, because you can jump like this and get directly onto the roof. And by the way, there are plenty of places to escape. And look, now I'm directly in the laundry room. But you have a little spot here to escape from the prison. And here you just have to jump over there. And look, I get directly onto the roof and I'll be able to escape. And it's the same in the yard. Look, right here. You just have to go over the fence. You go through there and then you'll be able to escape very easily. And in the prison cells, there are also other secrets. Look, we're going to cell number 102. And we're going to take a hammer from our inventory. And now look, we're going to break the toilet right away. So I just broke the toilet. And look, we'll be able to go directly underneath the prison. And now I'm in a completely secret place. And we just have to follow the arrows. And once we followed all the arrows, we'll arrive right here and we'll be able to escape. And look, actually, there's a little obstacle course to get through. Once I'm here, guys, it's not over. Because right now, guys, I can't escape completely yet. Here, I have to go this way. I have to follow the little path here. And now look, we'll be able to escape like this. And it's pretty simple. And that's it. I've completely escaped from the prison. By the way, you can see here the new outfits that are available in the inventory. And the prison door does open, and that's normal. It only opens from the inside. And yes, you just have to go right here and press the big button to open the door. And it's still really secure though. And we'll come back right here. And we're going to go to cell number 105. By the way, I'm going to put my prisoner outfit back on. And I'm going to take my hammer again. And now I can also break the toilet. So let's really break the toilet. Like this. And here, there's another secret path. And look, we can still follow the arrows. Except we're not in the same place as before. Because here we'll be able to escape. Either we go up, or we go down. And if we go up, we can go straight to other rooms in the prison. And now I end up right here. Otherwise, if you don't go through the room, you can go to another room and you end up here in the stairwell. But if you really want to escape, you go straight down to the bottom and you take the same path as before. And what's really funny, guys, is that you can also go back up through the toilets. Like this. And now I've actually come out through the toilets. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. By the way, guys, I also need to show you another cell. And this time it's upstairs. And it's cell number 206 because it's the same thing here. We're going to be able to break the toilets. But this time, we'll end up in a different place. Look, we're going to break the toilets. And so we end up in my favorite room for escaping. And yes, look, I'm in a tiny secret room. And here, we can escape through here. And we go straight out that way. And we can even get back into the prison right here. And I think it's really funny that we can get back into the prison. And we just have to break the toilets by jumping with the hammer. And normally, it should work, guys. but it's a bit tricky to do. But you'll have to jump a lot of times to break the toilets right away. And guys, let me know in the comments if you like this new update, and above all, don't hesitate to like and subscribe and check out my other videos.
Oh,